Yeah, that's usually a common problem there. Where like there's so many people all trying to get their stuff in at once. Yeah. It would probably help if, like, I guess if more people who went there were the type to be social media-y about it, because, you know, it gets the word out, shows what kind of stuff we're doing. But, like, I don't know, I guess we don't super have that kind of crowd. It is mostly older folks. A lot of them are on the medias because they're, like, scientists, but... Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, I gotta remember to transfer all of my doodles and put them up. I was like, I lost my train of thought. This is a difficult song. Yeah, I don't know. It probably needs more word of mouth. It's always been that kind of convention. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Just people wandering in like, what's all these Star Trek characters doing over here? Yeah, you gotta, like, get back in contact with the local furry group or something and be like, hey, you guys know Bubonicon's still, like, a thing, right? Where you guys been? Yeah, usually there's, like, a whole herd of furries going around, especially on Saturday. Mm, yeah. Yeah, that's... What are those called? That's like a D&D species, right? Yeah. Kenku. Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead and link that. That sounds awesome. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Furry friendly. Yeah, I used to see, like, there's a whole herd, a whole flock, a whole gaggle of furries. They would have been fine this year, since we were being refrigerated, they would have been fine. Oh yeah, I'll totally check that out later. I do like extremely long videos about science and people trying to pass off science. Nice. It can be really frustrating getting stuff like that to work, but it is really satisfying when you finally get it to work. Yeah, like, I really like Bubonicon as a convention. I would like to help sort of promote it more, so that, like, it's the whole like family keeps going, the whole fan base keeps going. I think it'd be best to like, you could also really promote the art show, because that could be a great opportunity for people around town, or even people who just want to see some cool art. Me and Ness are talking about the convention we spent all weekend at, which is a really old sci-fi fantasy literature convention. Primarily literature, although there's a bunch of other stuff that goes on. It's literature because it was started in like 1969, before like when lit cons were like a huge thing. Like some TV shows like Star Trek were like a huge thing. Doctor Who, stuff like that. So there's a bunch of really old nerds and like people who have been going there for decades. And there's a bunch of authors there getting their books out, a bunch of local authors, a bunch of indie authors, and it's really cool. A bunch of people talking about writing and writing comics and art and stuff like that. I really like it. That's fine. I'm glad you're finding other cool people to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it's never huge, but it's like... Yeah, it's weird. We need to get a panel about sci-fi and fantasy animes. Get the anime fans. Talk about video games and stuff. I know there's a thriving board game community, so promoting like the board game room and stuff like that, and the one-off tabletop RPGs and stuff like that for the convention could bring some interested people in. Ooh. It's hard to get him to go to conventions. He doesn't like conventions. I think he would fit right in there. Yeah. The boardroom game. And you have a chance at winning some board games if you put all of your tickets into the same game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the board game libraries around town, and it's sponsored by one of the board game libraries, so they have a ton of stuff out. Right? Oh yeah, I follow Stuff by Sunshine. I think I might have rated you in there one time. Don't think I follow DX Royal or Civlid, but if they're playing or making stuff you like, then yeah, check them out. Yeah. There's like some really specific stuff like that. Man, there's so many people in like especially like the freaking diet industry or the nutritionist industry who are constantly coming up with like weird fake science and studies that just push their diet pills or their supplements or whatever. There's a lot of fraud going on there. Canadian? Yeah, it's like, although it may be slow, at least they're gonna do the research and actually try to figure things out. And Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Neat. Yeah, it can be fun to look around and just like see what people are playing what, especially because you can like search by category. You're like, I feel like seeing someone doing so and so right now. Mm-hmm. Man, there's a few streamers who I'm wondering if they like drastically changed their schedules or if they're like on hiatus or something, but I haven't seen them for a while. I think maybe they had to go back to like working full time at their jobs or something, since most people are able to go back to their jobs now instead of, having to rely on Twitch all the time. Which, from what I understand, for people who like do social media or streaming or videos and stuff for a living, can be a really stressful way to try to make money. Pretty much constantly performing and selling yourself, which is like, respect the hustle, respect how much stress they have to go through. All the effort and cost put into stream assets and stuff like audio and video and setting up a scene and making sure all your stuff works. And also, I just miss a few of them. I haven't seen Grob or Gabraham out in a while. Or Crimp. I haven't also seen Lucentio on for a long time. Oh, cool. Full combo. Yeah, it, like, it can be kind of awkward or sometimes even frustrating when you're like, oh, hey, I have a thing to say that I think might be interesting to you or even helpful, or just want to comment, be like, hey, cool stuff, and they like never see it or never read chat. I know some people have such crazy chats that they can't see everything and they can't focus on that and whatever they're playing or working on, but either that or like, if they're the type who is not able to read chat, or they're the type who gets really focused on whatever they're doing, it'd be nice if they had a thing up that's just like I can't read chat very often, sorry about that, just so you understand. It's like, this is a lurk and work stream, that sort of thing. Oh, cool. Yeah. It's all the crazy rules YouTube comes out with more and more every year. Back in my day, you could make AMVs out of any song you wanted to, and nothing was monetized. It was literally just people making stuff for the fun of it. And I'm glad people can make a living off it now, but the hoops they gotta jump through were ridiculous. Read those in a second. Rhythm games. I really should rest my eyes, though. I feel like they're getting weird. I've been staring at the scrolling for a bit too long. I like the beat on this song. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I've considered doing affiliates so I can, like, have emotes and stuff and rewards and things like that, and I could, but like you two are in chat right now are pretty much the only people who consistently show up. I'm sure more people would show up if I was affiliated, but like I wouldn't be able to play any of the any linked songs that had any copyright in them. I would have to like avoid a lot of stuff. So I was like, it would kind of, I don't know, kind of make it less like a nice, positive mental health, relaxing time for doing things that I want to get done. And more of like a, I don't know, having to be careful all the time. Oh yeah, if you play that kind of stuff, you gotta be like focusing. Oh, cool. It was Daxi something. Daxi Royal. I can like put that up in the background so I can go follow her. So I don't forget to do that later. Daxi Hub. I do usually watch Apex stuff, but if she plays other stuff, I could check that out. Aw, the offline, right? The stream starting screen is really cute. Okay, follow. Follow. There we go. Give her a follow. Check her out when I can. Oh wait, yeah, I did watch the video on Ninovium. I didn't read the thing before because this the page was loading. This video is freaking ridiculous. Have you seen H-Bomber Guy's video on the doctor who started the myth that vaccines cause autism? Like, he didn't even want to start that. It was like a whole different thing, and then due to some absolutely rigged information he was trying to push, it just got real dumb. Rhythm games are like, if you're the kind who like I don't know, if you just really like music, especially if it has a good beat, like a good solid beat, you're gonna do great with rhythm games. Even if all you do is tap your fingers or bob your head, you can have a lot of fun with rhythm games. It's really satisfying to hit the notes to the songs. You can also play them with songs that are a bit more like asymmetrical, kinda. Like they're not necessarily beat focused, but more like melody focused, like the rock songs and the Guilty Gear stuff. It just it requires like knowing the song and knowing what's gonna come in the song, kind of thing. Yeah. Ah, man, that's a hassle. Yeah, it's so annoying how, companies can just, like, mute a thing that has copyrighted stuff in it because you didn't pay for the license or whatever, even if it's only like 5 seconds and people are talking over it. Like, does the dumbass MPAA want people to fucking listen to music and know about bands and care about that kind of stuff? Like, when I was in high school, I learned about so much music that I really liked just through AMVs, just through people making their animated music videos using anime clips from freaking Naruto and Bleach and Inuyasha and stuff, using cool songs that they liked. And I would freaking find the tracks on like iTunes or whatever, download them to my iPod Shuffle, and like actually buy them. Which, you know, the money would actually go to the artist instead of like crap like Spotify, where musicians get fucking nothing, but it's some people's like, they think they have to like be part of Spotify because everyone fucking uses it. I hate Spotify. I could rant about that for too long, so I won't, because there's probably other things in chat I haven't gotten to yet. Fuck, I fell off the beat. There it is. This one's hard. Ooh! Should have been paying more attention. Alright. Ooh. Not panicking during fast repetitions, like right there where I panic during the fast repetitions, is like, I'm so bad at that. Yeah, it's like, people can do reactions to things, but if it's like copyrighted music or something playing in the background, it's like gonna get muted, which is really annoying. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really like the vaccines and measured response video. I really like that guy's videos because of his sort of like exasperated, chaotic delivery style, and also the good research and presentation of information. Big fan of that. That's awesome. I like it when you're chilling with people and you get the motivation to work on stuff that you're working on. It's like, you guys are the charging cord to my battery. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bombastic. I'm gonna try to play this one again, but actually, well, maybe I'll work on that one later, because I really like the song and I want to, like, get good at it. But also, I'm trying not to stress out my arm too much, because it hurts, and it's finally calming down a little bit. This new map in this expansion is really cool. Minor posture check. Starting to do that thing where I move my head forward like a vulture. Ow. Man, there was this, like, the Love Live rhythm game for mobile. I really liked the game part of it. Because it was perfect for, like, the type of songs they do. And it was just really comfortable to play with the screen layout. And then they freaking, like, ended the app. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. And I'm really sad about that. Unfortunately, a thing I didn't like about the app was, like, all the characters in it are, like, high school girls. I'm pretty sure they're in high school. Yeah, it's like a high school thing. And there's, like, these trading cards you can collect to power up different characters to get bonuses or whatever on the songs. I don't care that much about that. But, like, they were often, you know, in, like, slightly smutty poses or wearing revealing clothing and stuff, and they're, like, teenagers? So, like, that's okay if it's, like, if teenagers are going to be attracted to other teenagers. But, like, I don't know, if it's the kind of thing where, like, it's just open to play for anyone as a rhythm game, you know there's going to be a bunch of, like, creeps on there. So it's like, it'd be nice if they didn't outright sexualize the frickin' teenagers. It's just gross. Like, just put them in normal-ass clothes. They can wear their fun little idol outfits, but, like, it's like, come on. Oh, cool, so that's why they're Polaroids. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Mm. Mm. There was one character I thought was really cute, at least for, like, regular card art. Her name is Fumi, and she's a cute kid who wears, like, a safari suit, and she has, like, the swirly nerd glasses, and she has a pet chameleon named Gyoro-chan, and it's fucking adorable. I was like, hell yeah, I want the best for Fumi. And then, of course, there's, like, you can, like, sort of evolve the cards or whatever, and they get, like, fancy outfits from it. And I have, like, an extra Fumi card. She's kind of rare because she's a side character who doesn't even have a story or voice lines because I guess she's supposed to be a joke. And, of course, she doesn't have her glasses on anymore, and she still has the chameleon, but she's wearing, like, a cute dress. And I'm like, that's nice. But also, fuck you. Fumi is perfect the way she was. Let her be a nerd. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like this song. Ooh. Okay, that part was confusing. Yeah, the whole like, oh, well, they're not real, they're fictional characters, and it's like, yeah, but like real people decided on like those outfits, and like, they were gonna put these teenage characters in these sexy outfits. It's like, oh, hey, Jessica. Yeah, this is like a big part of the reason why I even got the DLC for this game, which was like $30, was, well, partly because it was on like a discount. It was like $10 off or something, and I was like, yeah, and it's like more songs, but also for this particular skin for this character because it's funny. Heck, yeah, don't. Maybe I can close that. Close that. I don't really have anything else I can close to try to make it run smoother, so that's all I have. That's a fun song. That was the one I was just playing, right? Yeah, okay, I think so. Yeah. Yeah. That one ProZD like skit that he did. It was like, I'm a little baby girl. Okay. I'm 1,000. Nope. That's how I feel. It's like, okay, I'm leaving. No more 1,000-year-old lollies, please. This song is really chill. I like it a lot. Kind of feel like a track like this would work well in like the back of like a fantasy adventure game where you're exploring a little town. And it's like a town that's like in the sky. It's like a floating city. Yeah. Like the moment people start going, it's just fiction for certain things, I'm gonna be like, It's like, pardon me, I'm going to push my way through this forest of red flags and run away. Gary Coleman. Yeah. This is really cute. Right. Yeah, I will forever respect people who... Well, not always, because sometimes they get creepy on real people, but, you know, like, within limitations, disclaimer, of course. I always respect people who get who make jokes about, like, oh, that's a MILF right there, or mommy milkers, and stuff like that about, you know, like, grown, mature women with mature figures who think and act like adults, instead of people making, like, lolly jokes. I'm gonna be like, It is so freaking rare that I have, like, a rhythm game where I like every song that I have played so far. Like this in Rhythm Heaven. Because usually there's, like, some I'll skip, you know? But everything so far has been either a bop or one where I'm like, yeah, I am not annoyed by this. Okay, I still move for a second, so I didn't know if it was going to throw a last thing at me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speak of the devil, one of my least favorite little loading lines in this one. Alright. Wait, why did I start that immediately? Fuck, I meant to take a drink of water. Hold on. Is that the... Fuck? That's the pause. Hold on. Pause. Hydration check. Okay. Water. Ow. So I'm gonna move my leg because I had them kind of weird. I just realized it. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
And I'm kind of wondering, like, the sort of like asymmetrical feeling J-pop songs, how would it feel like to play more of those in a rhythm game? I wonder if anyone's made any tracks for like Step Mania using like the Guilty Gear soundtrack. Because Step Mania is one of the fan-made projects. So is Make Osu and Osu, where you can download tracks made by other people, and you can also make your own tracks for whatever songs you want, or videos, anything with an audio track. So I wonder if there's some stuff in there that would pose an interesting challenge. Oh. Oh! Ah, I didn't get that. Okay. One of those tricks. Ultimate Despair Girls. I don't think I've heard of that one. Yeah. I've only seen like a few episodes of Black Mirror. I kind of liked the one, there was this one with these people who were like in a sort of prison, I think, and they lived in these rooms where all four walls were like screens, and I think also the ceiling, and it like tracked your eye movement, and you had to watch like a certain amount of advertisements every day or something to earn points to get out of prison. And you had to like, I don't know. I just kind of like that one. Probably because I fucking hate seeing ads on everything all the time. Heck, you gotta catch up on your Finnish. Duo's gonna descend from the night sky and crash through your window. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can barely remember that one. I just remember, like, the guy really wanted a break from the ads, and he was, like, closing his eyes, and the voice was, like, I don't know, getting mad at him for closing his eyes for too long, and people had to, like, gain privileges to wear blindfolds or close their eyes or something, or get less ad time. One of those things where it's kind of extreme, but, like, I like the feeling of it. And sometimes you do get sort of weirder songs in these where, like, the beats you have to hit will be following more of the melody than the beat, or they'll be following, like, the vocals. But depending on how the song is made, you can often still predict and hit the notes properly because you'll, like, feel the rhythm in it. A really fun but kind of unforgiving rhythm game I definitely recommend is Rhythm Heaven, which there's a lot of games in that are better played with, like, eyes closed. Because you have to listen for audio cues. It's the kind of thing where it can be kind of zen, because if it's really difficult, then you have to focus just on hitting the notes, noticing the thing. And those things where it's like you don't think about other things when you're only thinking about hit button at right time. Follow notes, enjoy music, good sounds. Good sort of distraction meditation. That one sounds like it would be in the opening intro of like a fantasy movie. The wooden penguin was in the... I think so, yeah. I also don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it is, huh? Because, like, there's a lot of Rhythm Heaven games they could probably definitely play blind or, like, with various sight issues. Yeah. Oh, I got a disconnect. Reconnecting. Did that reconnect? Did you get a disconnect? Huh. Weird, chat's still showing up, so maybe it's fine. Okay, reconnection, there you go. Some sort of weird blip with the Wi-Fi, I guess. Or with OBS. If I have the right cables to hook my capture card up to my old 3DS and play Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. I would have to have it on power constantly because it's kind of fucked up, but... Yeah, it had some kind of disconnects. No. Project Moon's part of the Ruina thing, right? I got confused with the names. Alright, see you, bro. Super funky, funkadelic. Love Rhythm Heaven. I've only played Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix because, like, there was a I think I actually got it either for free or for a huge discount with like Nintendo points from playing a lot of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which I haven't played for a while. Wonder if I should check in. And I really like it. Rhythm Heaven Megamix, I think, is like a huge mix of all of the games in the Rhythm Heaven series. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I freaking love the humor in the Barbie movie. It's really good. I haven't been like feeling good for a while health-wise, but I've been wanting to put my DDR mat back out and continue playing that like almost every day. I do that a lot, especially during winter, because it's a good way to generate heat to stay warm, and I'm a wimp with the cold. So my freaking Stepmania had better still be working, and the driver better not have been messed up by the last update, because I will scream. They keep making it really annoying to download drivers that are not, like, signed by Windows or whatever. Just, like, fan-made drivers. And XBCD, which allows you to use, specific DDR dance mats properly on Windows, it doesn't work without that fan-signed driver. Alright. Yeah, Bibble's a weird little character in... Yeah, you said the Fairy Barbie movies. Who I only know about because a friend of mine thinks the character is really cute and was telling me about him one time. Because, yeah, it's like, there are people who are fans of the doll line, there are people who are fans of the like, media series and stuff like that. I'm more a fan of, like, the actual physical doll line, because I'm into doll stuff. I definitely had some weird Barbies. I was running the weird Barbie rehab home. Like, I have, like, well, I don't... No, there were definitely some that I drew on. But like, I had a habit of turning my Barbies into mannequins for experimental fashion made out of whatever I could find around my parents' office. So a lot of them I would just cut off their hair because it was in the way, or I would put it in like a really weird updo and fix it in place with like Elmer's glue or something. It would get weird. And then I would just make them wear whatever outfits I could come up with. And other ones that I really liked, like if I had special ones that I really like, if they were like the Special Mermaid one, or one with a different hairstyle or skin color or something like that, then those would be the special ones who I would dress up in like the pre-made outfits that I would put together. But I didn't tend to like throw them around or kick them or anything, or like tear their heads off. I didn't tend to draw them a lot unless I was, making them part of my little fashion line. I would just kind of set them up in their outfits, and I would have personalities, but I wouldn't pick them up and move them around. I would just sit them there and stare at them and play out the scenes in my head. Or I would set them up in a way that I thought looked very nice, and I would do their hair really nice, and then I would just sort of be like, this is my little setup here. So I guess I always kind of treated the dolls more like art pieces than playthings. I don't know, I'm fucking weird. I've always been weird. But through my like little fashion experiments as a kid, I definitely had some weird Barbies. And now I'm the weird Barbie. Be the weird Barbie you want to see in the world. Yeah, they didn't really do anything about like I haven't seen many of them, but they didn't seem to reference any of the like the other sort of Barbie franchises. It was like the doll line, specifically the dolls, and like that's it. If you tried to get into all the other stuff, there would be too much to go around. Yeah, like, I hadn't thought about it much before. Because, like I said, I'm weird. I don't, like, look for dolls that represent me. I look for a variety of dolls to add to my collection and ones that would be good to mod. And I've always been like that. So I've never needed to see myself in a doll. But I do know that a lot of people like to see themselves in media and in stuff like that. So I know that there were a lot of kids and a lot of parents who were happy for their kids who like when like there's Barbies with wheelchairs. There's a Down syndrome Barbie. There's one I saw on the Target the other day with like scoliosis, so she has like the back brace. And there are people who are like, hey, it's like me. It's relatable. And like, if you have an adult of yourself, essentially, you can see yourself growing up and being whatever you want to be. And I think that's beautiful. And, like, yeah, I also think that the trend of giving baby dolls to little AFABs is kind of creepy and gross. I mean, some people like baby dolls. Some people are into them. But, yeah. Some people are just like, well, I don't want to deal with a baby. I'm 6. Some of them are more like, I want to imagine the future. And some people, like, there's a bunch of people who, instead of just playing with their dolls, like, oh, I'm the president or whatever, I'm a doctor, I'm an astronaut, we're, like, coming up with crazy fantasy tales with, like, extreme drama and, like, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I know that, like, a lot of people love representation. Honestly, if they came out with a fucking canonically aromantic asexual Barbie, I would be like, well, fuck, I gotta go get one now. You got me, Mattel, you fuckers. It's like, hey, we have a Barbie with dentures. You can take her teeth out. She has a little rubbery mouth and you can take her teeth out. Or like, She just comes with some prop dentures because I don't think they would go that far. I mean, they also own Monster High, which has gotten pretty complex in the past. But, like, I don't know, it's like, hey, we have a doll that has something similar to you. I would be like, holy fuck, dude. Dude, I'm Barbie's now. Holy shit. Which really works with, like, anything. Like, freaking action figures, which I also really like. My parents never really... Like, I'm grateful that my parents were never really super strict about, like, gendered toy stuff. If I wanted Tonka trucks and, like, Transformers from McDonald's and stuff, they'd be like, okay. If I wanted dolls and frilly dresses, they'd be like, okay. So, like, having variety in any kind of toys just makes kids and all sorts of people real happy. I think it's definitely true. Yeah, like the Beth, the lady who created Barbie, saw like the Bill Lilly doll she's from Germany, right? Yeah, the Bill Lilly, who is actually sort of like a sexy novelty doll, and was like, hey, what if kids had adults to imagine themselves as instead of only being told they could be a mom? And she was right, and she should say it. Oh, that is still annoying how there's still so much like gendered marketing around stuff like that. So it's like, it's great that there's more representation. There's still a long way to go in society with that kind of stuff, but you know what? Having the kids have little dolls that look like what they can imagine themselves as growing up, I think that's pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, I am loving the Ace Arrow Ace Barbie memes. Big fan of those. Alright. It's like Arrow Ace Barbie or Lesbian Barbie, I'm into it. Gay Ken, we all love Gay Ken. Mm-hmm. They should bring Midge back. I like Midge. Ken Battle's funny as hell. Just friggin', he can wear all of Ken's clothes. It's like, does he just... That one guy who's just like, hey, can I borrow your shirt? Just goes digging through Ken's wardrobe and just steals his clothes all the time. Never buys his own clothes, he just takes them from Ken. Ken is kinda dumb, it's fine. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the Kens stay at night. It's really funny that he just gets like left outside like a stray dog. I guess they all just sort of huddle up on the beach together. Right? Yeah, what are they gonna do without their Mojo Dojo Casa houses? I guess. I'm so fucking tempted by the I Am Kenough sweater, I can't even lie. It's so good. They should absolutely, like, they better have made the doll with the I Am Kenough sweater. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. If they haven't already, I'll be surprised. Yeah. Give Ken a house, even if it's a fucking cardboard box. Right? Yeah, they should really release, like, I don't know, even just like those cute little clothing packs they do, they could release those with outfits from the movie and they would do fucking gangbusters. Yeah. And then people who just got it for their kids because they thought it would funny, you'd find it in like a thrift store months later and be like, mm-hmm. Yeah, really, really like how they wrote Ken in that. Right? Yeah, I freaking loved the wall break there. Just like note to the casting directors or whatever it was. Note to the casting directors: Margot Robbie is the wrong person to hire for this role if you're trying to make this point. And everyone in the audience fucking cackled, as it just showed her very, very naturally pretty face. Yeah, they should absolutely release like full outfit sets for the characters, because I know a lot of people are going to be interested in like they could even like re-release some of the older dolls. People would get them out of pure nostalgia. Like, I had a lot of the ones that were in the movie, like with the outfits featured and stuff like that. Either that or I had heard of them because, you know, doll fans. One of my favorite comedy moments was the bleeped out motherfucker with the Mattel logo over her mouth, the president coming down the staircase. Fucking priceless. Just bleeping out the curse words with a little Mattel logo over them was really good. They were really pushing it with what they could do, I bet, but like. Full combo, really nice. Yeah, that very sweet little moment where she's like, "You're beautiful," and she's like, "I know." It's like that's just really sweet. Both those actors are married. Nice. So giving my eyes a quick break. Gotta look at things that are not scrolling sideways. Whew. Another little sippy of water. Small hydration check. I think I read something about that, but I can't entirely remember. I did see something about, like, there were people being really dumb, being like, isn't he too old to be Ken? Which is, like, fuck you. It's not just in the looks, it's in the attitude. You can't just fan cast characters based on how they look. Mm-mm. 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 Oh yeah! I must tell his story. For every Ken out there. Wonderful acting and character writing. Mm-hmm. Pow. Just so you know, I'm still not used to the, what are they called, tone indicators? So every time I see the /HJ, I forget it means half joking, and I'm like, why are you talking about hand jobs? Because it's meant that for much longer than it's meant half joking. Well, sometimes you gotta take a break, although it is good to get your sketches done so you don't fall behind on a project. Yeah, it's definitely shriveled up by now. It's like, man, the guy is so predictable. Pretty sure... I can't remember all their names. But, like, him and all the same type of dude who like to complain about things and pretend they're owning the libs with facts and logic are just like... If anything even slightly left of moderate comes out, they're gonna be trying to debate and contest it and show how very smart and manly they are. And it's like, man, no one but your pathetic fan base cares, and it's kind of sad by this point. Okay. The tempo there was confusing me. Yeah, pretty much just like giving their fan base what they want, which is reinforcing whatever they think about stuff. A crow with a sword, hell yeah. Well, I was playing this really fun game called Featherfall. It's part of like a game jam, and you play like a little bird going around fighting like monster birds. It's really cool. Pretty tough in some spots. Stretching my arms out. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck, we're going fast. You're welcome. Oh, the beat's really weird right there. Ugh. Oh yeah, crows love their shinies. Pressure sensitivity can be really nice. And of course you should be able to adjust how sensitive it is, play with settings to see like how much difference in line weight you can get. Yeah, this one was pretty sweet. Oh, this one's patterns are weird. When the song is based around like someone singing, it's always a lot harder. How did I miss that? What's wrong with my keys? Is it okay? What? Heck. Oh, okay. Nice. Great. Mm. Yeah, it's like he's not trying to be happy for himself, he's trying to be happy for the approval of other men? Surprised this one doesn't switch between the Haunted Castle map. Oh, cool. Yeah. Kunya? Take a hit to your edgelord soul. Start coughing up pink glitter. Like a scene in where a character like coughs up blood, but then like you open your hand and there's just like some pink glitter there, some like goo. It's like God no. It does have a really good ring to it, like a good flow. You Barbie, my edgelordiness is eroding away. The edgiest way to experience optimism. Becoming sick with it. Yeah, glitter is a nightmare. It gets everywhere. I have like this special glitter containment box that's, well, it's just like a box, but it's where all the glitter goes. And in it, in a bag, because I have to seal it away especially, is this black glitter I have that like gets everywhere even more so than regular glitter, or it probably gets the same amount of everywhere, but like it's these little dark specks, so you can see it a lot easier. Barely caught that. I stopped talking because I felt the sneeze gone. But yeah, like it'll just get everywhere and I'll see little bits of it. Like, are there fleas on me? No, it's just the fucking glitter. Yeah. For me, it's the genetic diseases. Take a little eye break. Times it. Okay, it's already an hour and 30 minutes. I don't have to play rhythm games for 2 hours, but I absolutely can, so I'm just keeping an eye on the time. I gotta go to bed in a little bit, because I am tired. At one of my favorite conventions all weekend. Didn't sleep super well, because I had to get up earlier than I usually do. Read that in a second. Oh, in a minute. Rhythm game. Ah. How did I get that wrong? Yeah, that's all awful. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like when people are like, oh, if you want to attract people to be friends or partners or whatever, and I'm like want to lure them in? Just freaking. It's like, oh, smile more, be positive, be nice. It's like, okay, so lie to people? Do it. If the character has a moment where their edgelordiness breaks and they feel a bit of positivity, just be like, wait, did I just feel optimism? Oh, what's wrong with me? They just like start coughing. Hands and knees on the ground, shaking and shuddering, coughing and glitter. Like, no! It hurts, it burns!
Music. Ready, go.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I do hate the societal pressure to be positive all the time. Like, it is really annoying when people are just, like, negative all the time. Like, all the time about, like, everything. It's like, get over yourself. But it also is really unhealthy to pretend to be perfectly content all the time. Like, it's not good. It's like, Like, generally, if you find people, or if you just hang out in areas where there's other folks who like things that you like, then, you're bound to meet some cool people, and you'll probably trade information about your socials and stuff, and end up chatting and hanging out. Or even just liking each other's posts and seeing each other in the same place and being like, yeah. Because it's like, if you can manage to find an environment where you're not fucking miserable, or stressed out, or feeling like you have to act super happy, then you can feel friendly and chill and that sort of thing. I think I remember stuff like that. Just like, ah yes, I am conducting a dance party in my room. We're having a rave up there. The person talking in like a nasally monotone is the DJ. And this is a DJ Granny J. Ooh, fun. Yeah, it hasn't been for a while because I think the meds have been helping a lot. But it is weird when you're like, just super fucking depressed, and then you get optimistic or positive about something, you even start looking forward to stuff, and you're just like, what the fuck? It's like, do I deserve the positivity? Is it warranted? Am I gonna be disappointed if it turns out bad? Because the misery is just so familiar, and jumping out of that box can be scary. Which is really annoying, since it's like a trap. Oh, the song got kind of crazy there. Oh yeah, that sort of environment, the sort of situation would be like... yeah. If you're working that sort of thing, you're gonna not be there like, yeah, take your pictures and get out, fucking kids. I will check out the joke outfit. So my eyes could... My god, the face. I don't know how you got the face to be like that, but I love it. Almost, not quite. but almost looks like Mads Mikkelsen. I really like the cat thing with his creepy eyes. Big fan of that creature. I agree with taxes. Yet unknown serial killer from 1956. A tater, we eating heckin' potatoes, boiling them, mashing them, sticking them in stews. Good. That's just the perfect invitation to create the most cursed faces you possibly can. Hey, what's up? Just chilling out with one of my favorite rhythm games. Man, I haven't had a song because I'm still playing through all the many songs in the DLC for this, but I haven't had one in a while that's set in my favorite map, which is the Retro City. Every time I play this game, I think more and more that I really want to cosplay and or make a doll mod of the Candy Astronaut, because she's so freaking cute. That'd be fun to pose for cosplay photos in, because I could just put on a really sad, jaded looking face for each one. I'd be like, no smiles, and I'd be like, that's not in character. This character always looks super depressed. Anything else? Is it stuck? Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's really good you were wearing slippers. I mean, they're called toe biters for a reason. I am an actor for the span of this quick photo session in the hall of a crowded convention with horrible lighting. Need to be in character. This character has depression. Oh no! If you want to keep it as a specimen, you can put it in a jar, and then like lid the jar, and then put it in your freezer, which will kill it, and preserve it pretty well. Unless you're not into keeping insect specimens. Or you can also, if you're able to suspend it away from the bug so it doesn't like get soggy, you can put like a cotton ball soaked in alcohol in the jar with it, which suffocates it to death. It's one of the more humane methods for like killing an insect if you want to like preserve it. I also don't super understand that. I mean, I listen to the radio fairly often. I like some of her songs. They're like fun pop. But the fans are freaking insane, man. We're gonna write, I'm a method actor. I've been depressed for years. I'm telling myself it was all in preparation to wear this really cool character. Wait, how the heck? Oh, wait, goddamn. Pop up from something. Hold on, there we go. Fuck. What the fuck? Damn it. Okay, there we go. It was activating something else and I had to re-click on the screen. That's annoying. Had to be during a complicated song, too. I lost so much health, oh my god. If it wasn't for that heart, I'd be screwed. Probably better if I just restarted the song anyway. This is very anime opening style. Oof. They what? I didn't even hear about that. How did they shake it off? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I don't know. That's like too much money to be spending. Tell all the Swifties there's gonna be a concert in like an extreme poverty stricken area or something like that. Oh, to get tickets you have to donate $600 to this local homeless shelter. Yeah. That's too long. Yeah, it's like, I understand really liking a show and wanting to see it again. I haven't been to a lot of live shows, but still. But like, if you just keep going to them, maybe those people are like addicted to the energy of being at a live performance with all the people interested in what they're into. Everyone singing along, wearing their little outfits. I've seen videos of people all wearing like the exact same clothes going to the freaking Swift concerts. And like, I'm glad my thing is a few local nerd conventions. Being like a band groupie sounds stressful. Fuck out. shoot. Ooh, I like this part of the song. I'm still not used to like the aerial saw blades. Yeah, come to the Ren Fair. Yeah, conventions are different every time. You got different panelists, different people showing up, different guests, and depending on the convention, you might have some different people in the vendor hall, you know, different stuff going on. It's like going to the exact same concert over and over again. I do not personally get it. I'm gonna have to rest the heck up before next weekend, which is the Children's Festival at Las Golondrinas. Not our craziest festival, but I will be standing up a lot because I'm helping at the crafts table. Right? The old classic, normal people worry me. Hoo-hoo! Yeah, like, it's like I can kind of understand like 2 shows. It's like maybe if they're both within traveling distance and you can swing it, and I don't know, you're going with friends, like a huge thing. And you're like, yeah, I like this artist so much, I want to see the same show twice. 3 is weird. And I know there have always been people like that for various bands, like people who just literally follow the band around and are at every show and like help set up and stuff like that. I don't get it, but Yes, Children's Fest, Ren Fair, Harvest Fest, and then Spirits, I believe. I'm having some weird health symptoms I'm talking to my primary about, so hopefully we can... It was either a passing thing or we could figure out what that's about, because it was kind of affecting my ability to do my volunteer stuff, and that's like one of the things I gotta look forward to, you know, so... So, like, I hope I can keep doing that. I hope I won't have any more trouble, at least this year, with the last few festivals. Something I have been doing better at is lowering my problem with impulse spending. Alright. Rest in peace, Mr. Samsa. F's in chat for Mr. Samsa. Oh, geez. Well, let's try it. What time is it? I accidentally... Ugh, okay. Oh, heck, okay. I'm gonna say one more song after this, and then I'm gonna make myself sign off, because I gotta run to the restroom real quick before bed and turn a light off that was not turned off that should have been, and then gotta make myself fall asleep. It was a very nice convention this weekend, lovely time, and so I'm all like post-con high, which is like the opposite of post-con depression, where you're like, wee, I want to do stuff. Got confused about the beat there. Jesus, okay. Yeah. Oh no. Sweet. If they're still going, I could raid in. Okay, one more after this. Whatever this song is. Suffering of Screw? Weird name, okay. Because I think raids help people's channels, like if they're affiliated. They've been on for a while? Like, I'm pretty sure raids help, I think. it might be one of those things that shows Twitch, like, hey, people are interested in this channel, they're sending their viewers here, give them money. Like, I don't have the biggest stream, but I can support in small ways. Minor posture check, make sure you're not turning into a vulture, or a shrimp, or a gargoyle. Or the @ symbol. Or a croissant. Croissant. Yay! Oh, some drawing is better than none drawing. Okay. Woohoo! Yay! Right. Last thing I do before signing off is I wanna, I love this character, but I've been playing with her for a while, so give myself a different one for next time. Oh, this one is super cute because the bear is adorable. Oh wait, there's that one where the bear is like a Tamagotchi. This one. What are you? Neon Abyss collab character? What? Okay, I guess this is some sort of promotion thing. I wish I was playing with this, but I didn't know about it. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try to find their Twitch so I can go to the right place. Civlid. Are there any symbols around it? It's just Civlid. There's Civlix, Civlife. Wait, you said it was underscore. There's no underscore for that. How do you type it? Civlid then underscore. Okay. Raid Civlid underscore. Invalid username. How did I... Do they not accept raids? They might not accept raids. Okay, well... I'm just gonna manual raid. Manual raid is where I just paste the link and then you go there by yourselves if you feel like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think there's an option to, you can disable raids from, like, people who aren't following you or who you don't follow, something like that. Like, you have to be connected to them in some way. You can't just, like raid if you haven't already been to the channel or something. But, yeah. Everyone do all the stuff on the check commands. And goodbye for now. Good night.